This is Kyuho from Madmans Esprit, and today I'm going to answer some of the questions that I got from my fan page for the giveaway contest. I will pick some of the questions and I will try to answer them, as many as possible. First one, CZAPA33, Southpaw33. How would you react if someone called you oppa at concert or in Instagram comment section? That is repulsive. Sincerely disgusting. I think oppa is the word that describes the Korean patriarchy and the sexism, the power structure most well, and I think this kind of objectification shouldn't really be allowed, especially for me. I don't accept it. Fuck you. Next question. Teeny Stange. What would be my profession if I wouldn't be part of the band? I think I probably would make coffee. I love coffee. Or something rather artistic, like drawing, painting, writing, stuff. But I think those activities are all parts of my music, so I'm part of the band. So if it's something not really artistic, then I probably will make coffee. I love coffee. Okay, there's next question from the language I cannot understand. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But what qualities do you like and dislike in a person? Do you have an example to follow or a person you strongly respect? I do not have a person that I strongly respect. I think I have some respect certain people, some great magicians, but I don't think I have exactly a person that I really respect, like a person. But the quality that I like or dislike in a person is probably if whether the person is actually smart or smart enough. Mat than me. Okay. Hey, my question for you is, have you found it more helpful or hurtful for growing Madmans Esprit to be based out of two countries on opposite ends of the world? I cannot say it's actually helpful. I think it wasn't my decision, it wasn't my choice to grow my band in different countries. It's more like, well, I just had to move out, like I had to just escape this country, but I had to continue my music, so it's just happened. But I find the scene in Berlin, of course, much more interesting than the one that barely exists here. I think, well, I have this sort of a insecurity of growing the band that I don't actually have like proper bass, but at the same time I think it's, well, the power of the internet is helping me a lot. Yeah, I hope this was a proper answer. Next one, Michalina Pinkosts. Hi, here's my question for the giveaway contest. When you make music, do you want it to have a certain influence on your audiences, or is it rather a way for you to let out your thoughts and emotions? It's both. I don't think of certain message or certain influences that I want to give to the audience before I write the song. Most of the times it's just like what comes out naturally, just from myself. But when I actually materialize it, when I make it into the sound, the text, then I have this desires to influence other people with what I want to say. Well, it's more like what came out from myself, and then I um, think how to deliver it. So I would say it's both. As well, my music is. I don't know. I don't know how many of you can actually realize it, but my music is actually super political. Well, it's written in Korean, but it's super political, and I fucking hate Nazis. That's all. Yeah, and that's also why I hate Korea too. Aga Szytakowska. I would go with the second question. What song, in the most convincing way, describes your personality? Think. I mean, every music that I wrote, every music that is in the album, they're all part of my personality. I would say specifically one song, if I have to choose, I would go with the first track, Eine alte Dunkelheit. There's a text that is translated in English, and you probably can read it. Next one, chords. I have two. How people in your environment react to your way of being, and what did you feel during the first performance? I don't really remember my first performance anymore. It has been more than 10 years, I think. I mean, I remember how like it went, but I don't remember how I felt. How people in my environment react to my way of being. Shit. Long story short. Okay, next one is from Zara Berg. Is there anything you used to be afraid of but you're not anymore? I'm afraid of life. I'm still afraid of it. Next one. Mia Mendez. What are the plans for the band in the future? After this tour and the album release, I'm planning to have also the concerts in other countries, and also there will be more releases, of course, that I'm working on right now. Yeah. Vicky Loven Griffin. I love the lyrics to the songs. There is so much emotion there. I would like to know what is his inspiration. My inspiration, my existence. Okay, next one. Veronika Kasmarek. Hi, my question for him is, how and when did you decide to move to Berlin? Did you plan this out, or did you wake up one day and said, fuck it, and bought plane tickets? It's about 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago. I just couldn't take it anymore in Korea, and then I had to move to some place, I don't know, like some place with basic human rights and some basic labor's right and just basic right to exist, just to survive. And so I decided that I have to go to Europe then. Like none of the other countries, maybe except for Canada or something, that like I'm not really gonna be happy with the circumstance that I have. And Berlin was the cheapest. Simple. Next one, Kamiyadori. When did you discover your musical side? Has your taste in music always been in the direction of metal, or were there times when you liked other music? I always listen to different kinds of music. I like hip hop, I like classical music, I like metal, I like rock, I like experimental things, I like jazz, I like folk. Manalin. Besides making music or art, what other small things made you feel better on a tough day? It's hard. don't feel better when I'm not making music or art. I maybe coffee. But yeah, I like to make music and art, and I don't feel happy when I'm not doing it. Russell Maxino de Ocampo. How does it like to be metal in a country who prefers K-pop than it? It's fucking shitty. Next one, Ray Vetter. What are my dreams like? I mean the dreams sleep. You like reading? Yes, I like reading. And my dreams are brutal. Makes no sense. Makes perfect sense. Sad. What gives you aesthetic pleasure? What is really beautiful to you? When I can find something very beautiful from something very hideous. Okay, so it's written in Japanese, Pink Spider. What's my favorite song from Hida and why? And from X? And from Dion Grey. I cannot pick one that I like the most just from Hida or just from Dion Grey, just from X, but what I can think right now is from X Japan. I really like Art of Life. Art of Life is a masterpiece. I was Kyuho from Madmans Esprit, and that was the last question. Yeah, hopefully see you all again very soon. My new album, Muishige Ishikawa, is going to be released 1st of October through Kanjin Records worldwide on Spotify, Apple Music, everything, every major streaming service basically you can find. Yeah, stay tuned.